Hi, Ellie Shevelis. Welcome to Sefer Koheleth, first chapter, second verse. I could literally talk for 2 hours on this verse. I'm not even exaggerating, but I promised to stay to 5-minute increments, so I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm going to read the Hebrew, like I said, and translate. Havel havalim amar Koheleth, havel havalim hakol havel. So the word hevel is a very interesting word. It's usually translated as vanity or futilities, but that's not actually an accurate translation. If you look at the way the word hevel is used in other contexts, more in the Talmud, it's used to mean air, but not air that means, not air that like oxygen or air that's floating around us. What it really means is air that's being breathed in and out. There's a statement that says the world exists because of the breath of air, respirated air, of little children who are learning. So, but for our purposes, let's stick with the word havel. It says havel havalim, which either means vanity. Vanity is futility. Of futilities, air of air, or according to some opinions, make it into air. The word havel could mean a verb. A transitive verb. Said Koheleth, who we already determined is one of the names of King Solomon. Havel havalim, he repeats the phrase again, hakol havel. So obviously this word havel is pretty important. It's the theme of this verse. The Midrash says that it says the word havel 7 times, really 5, but 2 of them are plural, 7 times as a hint to everything that was created in the 7 days of the creation story in this physical world is called havel. So it's really important to understand what the verse is trying to tell us about what havel is. And this is kind of like the introductory theme, the message, and it's going to repeat itself throughout as like a running thread throughout the whole Megillah. So if we're working with the concept of air, right, respirated air, air is not something that has intrinsic value, right? If I offered to sell you a bottle of air for $5, right, you would be silly to buy it. The exception, right, because it's abundant, it's everywhere, it doesn't really have a value per se. But if somebody was trapped in a place where they didn't have breathable air, right, it's priceless, right?